part of understanding the story of human evolution is this sort of real exciting suspense novel. When many populations have gone extinct, why are we here? 14 million years ago, there was a bunch of ape-like things, right? Running around Africa, the Mediterranean region, South Asia. This was really the planet of the apes. But there's one lineage that did extremely well when all the other lineages seem not to do so well. That one lineage is what we call the hominins. Those are our ancestors. We belong to that lineage. So 4 to 6 million years ago, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of hominins roaming around Eastern, Central, and Southern Africa. From those different groups of hominins, a few branches sort of began to move. One of those branches is us.
Initially, anthropologists said, our species emerged in Africa, dispersed, and replaced all other hominin species. This is single origin with replacement model.
We have these things that we used to like to call different species. Yet genetically, we know they exchanged DNA. Meaning they had sex, they reproduced, they lived together.
Genetics, again, just adds to the narrative. In some cases, it can upend the narrative and really cause us to question what we think we know. We're now seeing evidence for mixing with other humans, hominins that they encountered.
We used to envision our evolutionary history as that march from ape to human. And that was a view that expressed very much of a 19th century of human exceptionalism, a sense of that human beings are inevitable. Well, we now know that we are part of a branching and diverse evolutionary tree with most of earlier manifestations and evolutionary cousins are now no longer around. And that gives a sense actually of the fragility of life.
Maybe we need to step back, and a lot of recent publications have suggested this, and stop calling these things different species, and to say that our history is not like one species, another species, another species with a little bit of mixing, but it's rather populations and movement and coming together and breaking apart over the last 2 million years. Today, humanity carries in all of our bodies the histories of multiple populations, of multiple ancestors. What they show us is that human is a process, that it has some commonalities: collaboration, imagination, conflict. So humans are the last hominin standing of this giant diversity of forms over the last 4 to 6 million years that tried new things, that broke new ground, that lived in ways that nothing else had ever lived. And yet almost all of them went extinct. And here we are. And so the real question about human evolution is, why is that? Why are we here and none of the others are?